What's up? Iron Sauce.
Kurai here.
Yeah. Just wanted to make this video more serious about some of our training, talk through it. We got some spring mix we're eating for dinner, as well as cheeseburger day.
Happy National Cheeseburger Day.
Yeah. We're 2 weeks out. What is it, next Saturday?
2 Saturdays.
2 Saturdays?
2 Saturdays.
We're doing a 50K, so about 31.2 miles.
32 point something.
32.
31.6.
31.6.
That sounds right.
31.6. Up 72 feet of elevation in total. And, you know, we just started talking about our plan today and our goal. Kurai wants to win it.
I want to win.
I think
I'm not going to stop drinking.
last year we did, what was it? 32, or last year the best time was 5 hours, 17 minutes for the 50K. So we have a plan. We're going to do, I think a 10-minute mile average would be about 5:30, a little bit less than 5:30. So if we beat a 10-minute mile, 10 minute per mile, we might be able to do some damage, get some placing out of it too.
It's going to be hard with all the boulders and tough terrain and elevation. Keep up the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good training this week. Saturday, I went 24. He went 21.5, but he went a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you work hard, you play hard. So then, had a night out.
Mm-hmm.
Took Sunday off. Smited some people. Monday, just right back on the horse, baby.
Today's Monday, yeah. It was Kurai's birthday Saturday, so we had a party. You know, recovery. Sometimes it's good to recover, good to relax and appreciate what we've done. We have a plan for nutrition. We're trying to think through, since the race is 2 laps, we're going to have some time in between the laps. So we're thinking of Jimmy John's, or I was thinking bagels, something lighter than Jimmy John's. I think Jimmy John's would be pretty heavy for me. But, you know, I'm trying to stay away from protein. I think during a run, protein won't be the best for us. I think high carbs, sugar, so maybe mix in some candy. Yeah.
Low-key like a Snickers bar.
Mm-hmm. I might do Skittles. We've been training with Swedish Fish. That's during our run club.
Swedish Fish and some Morton, straight up glucose shots.
Mm-hmm. The Morton's important. So the week before, that Friday or Thursday, since we're staying in a hotel Friday, I'm gonna go to the Heartbreak Run Club, and I'm gonna buy some like higher strength goo, some salts, some nutrition. We've been training with goos now, and we've been training with Morton.
Yeah. Probably goo every 4 miles in the race. That'd be a lot of goo. I'm still gonna do it.
That would be like
Just gonna
8 goos.
I'm gonna explode out of my ass.
Yeah. I don't want to do 8 goos. I'll probably do a goo every 8 miles, so 4 goos.
Maybe I will find things other than goo to consume during the race. That might be a good thing to do.
We tried salts. Those salts.
Bath salts.
Mm-hmm.
No, just like salt tablets for electrolytes. They're alright. Kind of think they're unnecessary if you already electroload before. So we drank like giant Pedialytes before running. If you do that, you don't really need to consume salts during the day of the race. maybe if we're doing it for this long, we might need to, but there'll be aid stations with electrolytes, so I don't think so.
Um, this is my first time not following a like precise training plan. Um, I did a 10K last year, followed a training plan. Before that, I was doing, I did a sprint triathlon and followed a training plan. For my half Ironman, I followed a training plan. So for this ultra, we haven't really followed a training plan. We've been doing Saturday long runs with a run club, running twice a week, really small distances like 5 to 8 miles. We did one 10-mile run like 2 weeks ago during the week. And then really like 20 milers on Saturdays. I did 122 and then this 21.5. And it's crazy because we're going to have 10 more miles. Like doing that 21.5 and then 10 miles up and down hills.
Yeah, we've been doing all of our training on completely flat ground too, so that's gonna probably shock our bodies. But part of the reason why I chose this ultra is because it's close and the course looks decent. But the other reason is because it has a lot of elevation, and we know we can do any distance. The challenge is the distance on crazy hard terrain with crazy elevation. So that's where we're going to be tested a lot.
Yeah, I definitely think during this training, like couple months after the half Ironman, my training for the half Ironman was much tougher for me, but we've been doing more mileage. Maybe not per week, it's the same mileage, but longer runs, so more runs and then lifting as well. I think so. I don't really have a true taper. I'm gonna just slightly do less training, and next week barely train at all. Maybe do a 2-3 mile runs.
Sounds like a taper to me.
Yeah, but all I mean by that is the lack of a plan hasn't really hurt at all. I think we've had a small
We've still been doing fine on 20+ mile runs.
It's been easier on my body. I felt way better when training.
Yeah.
So
mixing in strength training and distance, giving our bodies time to rest, has been great. Where marathon training every day, my legs just felt like cinder blocks. But now, every day, I feel like I can run fast and far, and the runs have been going well too.
I've been having more carbs during the week, mixing in some noodles with my like steak and broccoli that I love to eat so much. I am worried that, well, I'm glad it's going to be a good challenge, right? So during the half Ironman, I remember you call it the shadow realm, the pain cave, when you basically just have to let go.
You bonk.
Yeah. I remember that feeling, and I remember it being so rewarding pushing through it. And you don't really get that feeling without insane challenges. So my goal is that this is such a hard challenge that I reach that shadow realm, but I'm still able to push through it. And I'm a little worried that I want to stay injury prone, or not injury prone, the opposite.
The opposite.
I want to stay away from injury as much as possible. And that's my only fear going into this. I remember for the half Ironman, I was afraid of like drowning and stuff and basically bonking, and now I'm sort of afraid, like, I don't want my feet to twist the wrong way going up the hills. So time is not the most important thing here.
My goal is to not bonk, but I don't think that's possible. But I'm going to try and consume a lot of nutrition
Mm-hmm.
during the race. Hopefully, the aid stations have some stuff. I'm gonna just try and keep on consuming lots of stuff.
I'll
Just to
mm-hmm.
just make sure that before I even feel sore, I have stuff in me because a lot of times by the time you like start cramping, it's too late to get the electrolytes in you or get the food in you.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably need like a lot of caffeine too. Um, I remember the 100 gels or goo, 100 caffeine, 100 calories, and that was really helpful. I don't know if they'll have like Red Bull like the half Ironman did. Probably not. That helped me get through. But I'm definitely going to taper some of my caffeine consumption before as well, to sort of have that extra boost on race day. Leading up to the race, we'll probably get pasta and Wausau that night. Um, and you like to carb load throughout the week.
Yeah, at least I like to do a 3 day carbo load. So I'll probably only be having sandwiches and pasta for 3 days straight.
Mm-hmm. How many calories do you think you'll do in each of the days leading up to it?
Probably like 2,600.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite 3K because I would do over 3K if I was training hard, but I plan on only doing 3 mile runs before the race, so I don't think I'll need that much in me. I'm just gonna eat till I'm full, but not to where I'm stuffed, where that could affect me race day.
You know, we're actually doing a half marathon this weekend as well in a race. That's on Sunday, so it'll be a week. Like it'll be 6 days before our actual race that we're doing another race.
But we're doing chill pace. We're going with our friends. Just doing it socially.
Yeah, and 13 is going to be so much lower than our usual mileage that I think it's the only way to actually truly taper off. So that'll be fun. That's going to be a fun race, and then followed by a really tough one that'll be fun in the opposite way. First one will be fun because we get to see, how easy a 13-miler race is when we're just doing a chill pace versus a true ultra challenge, the Iron Bull.
Iron Bull Ultra.
Mm-hmm. So right now we got our double cheeseburgers.
50 cents.
Mm-hmm. Well, mine was buy one get one free. I got two on here. But yeah, training's going well. Lift and run, swim on some Sundays. Just wanted to give some updates now that we're less than 2 weeks out and the taper has sort of began. So enjoy your burger day. See you during the race.